So we'd like to welcome Franco Verdino, the Regional Director of Fast Track Kids and I-Level Learning Center located in New York City. So thanks for joining us, Franco. And I was wondering, we want to talk about STEAM-focused summer camps. So can you give me a general overview of what a STEAM-focused camp does for campers?
Sure. So the STEAM-based camp is really an opportunity for young children to experience, first of all, lots of science and hands-on learning. It's a very fun, collaborative type of environment where they get to be with other children their age, and they get to experience different careers within the STEM or STEAM realm. Yeah, so it's a really great opportunity for them in the summertime to be able to do something like this since they don't get a chance during the school year as much.
And the STEAM part focused more so than STEM, it adds in the arts.
Correct, yeah. So the STEAM is really STEM with an additional A for art, because obviously art and generally creativity are extremely important in any career. So it's important that we include that as well.
So over the last year, so many kids have been locked up at home and learning virtually online. And I know it's been very difficult for a lot of those kids and a lot of the parents as well. How is this camp going to help those kids get back on track?
Yeah, so basically, I mean, our goal is to really try to get them out of the house, obviously, and into an environment where they can actually interact with other children, and also do so with lots of hands-on materials and experiments, and kind of bring everything back to life again, where previously they were on Zoom and everything was kind of on a screen. Our goal is really to let them experience all of their senses and get involved. So this is going to be a big difference. This will help children to get back on track, get back into a classroom learning mode. With a teacher in front of them, and get them prepared for September so that they'll be in a much better position by then.
And can we talk about the academic part of the camp and how it helps the kids succeed academically?
Yeah, and so really that's one of the biggest differentiators of our camp, is that we actually have a tutoring program that we offer in our learning centers, which provides individualized learning plans for each student. So it's a very powerful tool to have at our disposal, and we utilize this with all of our campers so that they can continue to keep their minds working throughout the summer, if they might have slid behind from this whole COVID situation. Then this will really help them to catch up, and like I said, really prepare them for what they're going to be facing come September.
Is this a way for you to actually evaluate the children while they're at the camp and see maybe what their strengths are or maybe what they were missing out?
Yeah, so each student would be tested, and on the test we'd be able to see exactly what they know and what they don't know, and then we'd be able to place them within specific levels. So we have levels. Our program is structured like a staircase, so each lesson is another small step higher, and at the end of each level there's an end of level test to make sure they've mastered that level before they move on to the next level. So it's very easy to see progress in our system.
And do they go through all the different activities for STEM and the arts? Do they go through every camper goes through every activity?
Yes, so basically how the camp day works is the children usually arrive in the morning. Usually that's when we try to get our academics in because their minds are still fresh, and they're more focused, we find, in the mornings. So that's when we do a little bit of our math, critical thinking, reading and writing. And then once we do that, of course, they have plenty of downtime, playtime, a little bit less structured, so it kind of balances out. In that time, they would be playing board games and doing arts and crafts with the other children. So it's more like unstructured downtime. Of course, it's always supervised. And then they have a lunch period, and on Fridays we also provide them with pizza for lunch. The other days usually parents bring in a bag lunch. And then after that they would have their STEM time, or their STEAM time, where they have each week a different topic. We have topics like freelance, travel photographer, marine biologist, geologist, food scientist, astronomer, Broadway star. So there's a really, a lot of fun topics in the afternoon. And then also we have time for indoor and outdoor play, where we get some exercise in, some fresh air. So it's really a well-balanced day with lots of different activities, which makes it, really dynamic and fun.
It sounds really exciting, like a really well-rounded camper comes out of this experience.
Yes, yes. And typically we tend to get a lot of children back every year. Of course, each year we also add a few new faces.
So before we go, can you tell me a little bit more just about your particular camps?
So yes, we in Brooklyn offer camps in our Park Slope. We also have a Williamsburg location as well as a Sheepshead Bay location. And of course, we do offer these same types of camps in Staten Island. We have two locations, one in Charleston and one in Grasmere. And we also have another two locations in Manhattan currently on the Upper East Side and in the East Village. So we've been running these camps now for close to 20 years with great success. The children love it.
Well, that's certainly a long time to correct anything that you saw changing. And this summer is going to be very different because of what the kids have gone through. So I'm sure it'll be a challenge.
Yeah, I think it'll be a challenge, but I'm really excited about it because children have been so cooped up, and I feel left behind in so many different ways, and this will be a great opportunity for all of us to get back together again and get everyone back on track. So it's going to be exciting.
Well, thank you. This has been very informative. I really appreciate you telling us about it.